Everyone, Chris Ercoli here with HS Game Time. I'm joined by San Jacinto coach Bill Powell. Coach, new quarterback, so passing league's got to be a perfect scenario.
Yeah, it's been really beneficial for us, these types of things. Jason invited us. It was really important. We do have a lot of young, skilled kids, including our quarterback, so we've probably done more this summer than we have probably in the last 5 or 6 years, but you know, it's really benefiting us. We're getting a lot better, and so far it's been a really good day for us. We're really enjoying it. Weather's great, and it's a really well-run tournament, so we're taking advantage of getting a lot of playing in today.
And what are you guys kind of working on, tough first-round exit last year in the playoffs to get to that next level?
Well, we've just got to get better defensively, I think, first and foremost. We got to become more physical. We've had a great offseason, and we got to get over that hump. We got to start believing in ourselves a little bit more. I don't think that we're convinced yet that we can be one of the top teams in our Eastern Division. So far we've had a great offseason. It's probably the best we've had in probably 5 or 6 years. So I'm encouraged. Got a lot of young, talented kids. It's just going to be a matter of how they come along. But so far, really happy.
You guys were at the top of the league last year. Do you see yourselves being back there?
You know, everything goes through citrus, and until somebody knocks them off, you got to give them the respect that they've earned. And then I think the rest of us are going to battle. Obviously, West Valley's here today. They're very talented. I think Tockwitz will be improved, and so will Beaumont and Hemet for that matter. Jeff's going into his second year. So I think there's a lot of parity with the rest of the league. Somebody's got to knock citrus off.
Hodge is back, but Payne is gone, so does that kind of even the playing field a little bit?
Well, I tell you what, when we played him last year, Payne was a non-factor, and Hodge was a huge factor. So he's a phenomenal player, and they got KJ and a couple of their receiver kids, and they got 2 Division I kids on defense already, and they do a great job of coaching them. Zolmal Tarek, he does a great job. So, like I said, it goes through them. Somebody's got to knock them off. We actually open with them this year in league instead of playing in Week 10, so we're going to get a test right off the jump in league. So,
what kind of non-league tests do you have?
Well, we upgraded our schedule quite a bit. We open with Heritage, defending CIF runner-up, and we play Apple Valley, who was a playoff team out of the High Desert League up there, and then we also play Palm Desert, who we picked up, who was also a playoff team. So we kept Lakeside, who ended up playing very well last year, just missed out on a playoff berth in their league. Them and Temescal, I think, ended up tied, but they got the nod. But so they improved a lot, and we play Indio again. But really an upgrade in our off-season schedule. I felt like we needed to, just to prepare us for our league play.
And who are a couple kids that didn't get a lot of action last year but are going to be big-time players this year?
Well, obviously our quarterback position, if we had to play a game today, it would be P.J. Murrieta, who has been our JV quarterback. A kid you're going to hear a lot about, I think, is a kid named Detroit Crawford, who was our JV tailback and linebacker, who will be a sophomore, but we think he's got a ton of potential. And a kid named Ty Hickson, who was also a wideout on our JV program, who played some on the varsity. But those kids are really the ones that have to get through. Defensively, a kid like Robert Rocha, who's filling in at linebacker for 3-year starter, and Jason Dixon has got to prove he's ready to go. And he's worked really hard this offseason. He's done a good job. But, we got a lot of secondary kids coming back. We got 4 linemen that we need to replace. So far, they're working really hard, but I'm encouraged.
3-1 today so far. Is that encouraging, or does that not really transfer into gameplay?
I think, it's how you look at anytime you can get in a competitive environment, especially if you're a really young team. I think there's benefit in it. Obviously, it's passing league, and quarterbacks can sit back there. They're not going to get hit. And so it's not like real football. But for a team that's in our situation, that's very young, we get a lot of value out of it. Anytime we can compete and we have some success, it's going to help us believe that we can be pretty good, and it'll just build the rest of the summer as we go into fall camp. So for us, every year is different. When you got a really experienced team, I don't know how much value it is. It's always good to get reps, but with a new team, it's when you have success, it really builds their confidence. So.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us.
Chris,
Bill Powell from San Jacinto. They're always at the top of the league. Will they be able to take the crown back from Citrus Hill? We'll have to see come August. Chris Ercoli reporting for HS Game Time.